introduce you the research topic about smart cruise destination. Let's start with a question. Have you ever been in Venice and you feel like the man in the picture? What I mean is alone in the middle of the street with no one around you. Or do you usually feel like in this second picture, a little man in a huge sea of people? What happens in this picture is that the tourist demand exceeds urban supply, and the destination becomes unlivable for both residents and tourists. Today, I will try to explain you that the cruise tourism could be an opportunity for the territory. It's enough to know which to use and how to manage the flows. In the forthcoming slide, I will show you the cruise market overview focusing on the people movement. The cruise tourism is constantly in an increasing phase, and for the 2020, there are estimated 30 million people. So it's a big, huge number. As you can see, we have a patchwork configuration of ports with 6 leader ports headed by Barcelona. This morphological configuration suggests to us a new approach based on network connectivity. On the other hand, if we zoom up on the Adriatic area, we can see also a patchwork configuration, but the balance is slightly different. Venice, as a lead port, is followed by Dubrovnik, Corfu, and Bari. This slide is only to give you a quick snapshot of what we are talking about. The cruise market overview of all the numbers begs a question: how to manage the flows, how to find the physical and functional balance between the territory and the cruise tourist. To find the answer at this question, we have to understand that tourism evolution is connected with the digital technology evolution. The digital technology is nowadays present in nearly every phase of a tourism cycle. And unfortunately, a lot of destinations are unable to adapt to these fast changes of the technology. So we have a big gap. In this context, the research introduces a smart cruise destination. The smart cruise destination is based on the evolution of the well-known tourist destination, but with the aim to emphasize the tourist enjoyment and satisfaction and the residents' well-being in the destination. The smart cruise destination is an innovative space, accessible for all, established on a cutting-edge technology infrastructure, which guarantees sustainable development of the territory. So we can say the destination is not about function and event services, but destination has to be a service. Until a few years ago, all the tourism was governed by tour operators. Nowadays, we are in a completely different situation. We have to manage a completely different tourist profile. The tourists need even more personalized, intelligent services. We are in the phase of knowledge data sharing. This is an image that shows this network that we need to manage all these flows. The backbone of the network is the technology in the form of ICT. ICT is nowadays present in mainly every aspect of the people's lives and improve their comfort and make the life more easier to live. The network of the destination is based on the principle of the sustainable tourism. And we have to say that it's a complex system, and is difficult to manage all these flows. We find a way to manage with a framework that create the connection between different stakeholders. And through this framework, the stakeholders have the possibility to, based on sound and rational basis, all decisions concerning, for example, policies, infrastructure, development, and managing system. And based on literature review, we identify tools for manage the flows. We identify conceptual and concrete tools that are linked together. And in every destination, we can use all the 5 tools, or we can use one by one, depends on the situation. Due to lack of time, I will show you only a quick snapshot of some example. Oh, sorry. Okay. For the destination, it's really important to have one access. We have to find all the information in one place. It's not that I have to search in many ways. It's important to providing to the tourist the best experience. Only in this way I can not damage the residents. We have to be aware that the locals could be the new tour guides of the city, of the destination. And we have to provide a sustainable mobility for tourists and also for the residents alike. And I want to finish this example with 3 and focus the attention in 3 words: user-generated, personalization, and satisfaction. So how to sum up this presentation? We have seen the cruise market overview. After that, we can say that everybody wants to travel, but nobody wants to have the tourist in the destination. With this problem, we introduced the Smart Cruise destination as a solution. We identify tools for managing these flows. And so now we can rewrite these sentences, and we can say that everybody wants to travel, but nobody wants to be a tourist, because everyone wants to be the tourist, wants to have the personalized services. And so now with this research, we are ready to try the Smart Cruise concept in the test site. Thank you for the attention.